last we left off, you all had started making your way northeast from Bakersfield to Wofford Heights. Along the way, our friend JJ had actually made some progress and beat the first level of Jacob's Ladder, receiving some coordinates accompanied by the word severance for some reason. Lark decided to take that, I guess, as a sign, as he's just decided to adopt the Boy Scout code. Severance and what was it? What was the word? Was it reverence that's in the Boy Scout code?
He believes he has to learn reverence.
That's what I love that.
That's the one I was missing, right?
Yeah. But upon reaching Wofford Heights, you all went to a gas station / general store to pick up some maps and have a radio installed, where you learned that the owner of the general store, Luke Werner, had made a quote-unquote bad investment in a local junkyard owner. Upon investigating, you made your way to the junkyard and found that one Miles Kim has been erecting a very large statue, and you look, it's probably about 20 feet high, made out of just all kinds of different pieces of old military equipment that was left abandoned after the battle that had happened here at Wofford Heights. You tried to reason with him, and upon reasoning with him, you found that he doesn't seem very receptive, as he has decided to name this statue Big Brother and believes that it has some sort of maybe a supernatural, even a religious quality to it. And reasoning him would be probably pretty difficult, you'd guess, is because he's actually got a bullet wound to the head, and his eye kind of trails lazily off to the side on the right side of his head.
Roxie, you need to get the bullet out of his head.
And so,
how'd you write all that?
It's the only thing keeping his brain together. Don't do that.
we pick up with Ernest, his junkyard robot, having closed the gate behind you all, with tension being raised just a little bit as you begin to question the legitimacy of Big Brother. And you see that Lark, he stares straight at you with one eye, and Roxie, he stares at you with the other.
Oh, cool. He can't see me then.
And you can see that he's beginning to get a little bit flustered at this point. Why would you say that about Big Brother?
Well, he's a statue.
Ah, but you see here more than a statue. You have to read between the lines, as they say.
Okay. Do you want to show me how to do that?
All you have to do is offer him. You make him offerings. And you look, he gestures towards the base of the statue. And you can see there's a number of little, like, trinkets and such. You see that there's, like, a gold pocket watch sitting there, like, on top of a trunk. You see that there's actually an envelope sitting there. Kind of looks like it's rain damaged a little bit, but you can see that there's something in the envelope.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it your way first. I have my small bag with me, so I'll pull out one of my little sketchbooks, and I'm just going to sketch Big Brother on a little piece of paper really quick, like a minute gesture sketch.
Okay. Do me a favor, give me an empathy roll real quick.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit.
That's the most I've seen.
You see Miles
Thanks.
kind of like looks over your shoulder and says, "Oh, wow. You're real good at that."
I see that he's interested, and I keep going, and I'm going to draw a little Miles next to it. Not like detailed, but like a figure that, you know, maybe he's wearing his clothes.
Ah, Big Brother is going to like this.
Then I'll rip the page out, and I'll go place it there. Does anything happen?
You see Miles kind of just like, he closes his eyes and raises his hands just a little bit. Do you feel that? Do you feel it?
I mean, I feel good.
He's here with us now.
Roxie puts her hand on the statue because she's behind the leg. She's like,
Rude. Raven is slinking to the nearest pile of junk to hide behind.
Okay. Do you want to give me an agility roll to try to hide?
Heck yeah. She's gonna use her stealth too, because I don't like this.
I was about to ask Raven, hey, you should steal that envelope. That's probably the money.
Oh shit, I'm gonna push.
Because he locked us in here,
Oh,
right?
no!
Or he was about to.
Oh no.
Oh no, the 1970
She is
Volks
out
van
of hope.
again.
Trip and fall and break the whole rest of the junkyard, apparently.
Let me see. Oh,
No,
As-
that's valuable junk. You broke my junk.
you see all of this happening, Raven. And this is very weird to you. You're not really sure what to do. You see this strange man with a bullet wound in his head is offering up things to a strange statue that he's built himself, talking about it like it's a living being. And you see that, you look back and you can see that this robot has sealed you into this junkyard. And at this point, you're starting to freak out. Like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? How are we going to get out of here? And I need for you to go to the rollable tables and roll on the mental traumas table as you suffer a breakdown from losing all of your hope.
Oh jeez. Where is this one again? Oh, there it is. Mental traumas.
Yeah, that's not as much fun. Luckily, mine didn't really matter, so it...
I've never seen something like this. How do I do this?
So all you need.
Oh, do I have to do the formula?
No, if you right click on it, it should come up with an option that just says roll.
Oh, I double clicked on it. There we go.
The Volkswagen Vanagon is worrisome now.
Hey, that makes sense. He's worried we're not coming back for him.
Ooh, even minor concerns as a side effect of being worrisome. Even minor concerns count as traumatic events for you with a potential hope loss of 1.
Well, shit.
That's all right.
Oh, you already had it. Sorry. Here, let me get rid of that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of your worry.
And so the
With a
rest of
song.
you, as you see, Miles is standing there with his arms raised. He begins like whispering under his breath. The robot kind of wanders around, and he'll pick up little bits and pieces and throw them into a bin somewhere. But the rest of you who are kind of paying attention, you see Raven kind of off to the side, just kind of. How does this manifest, Raven?
If she's breaking down, she's probably like kind of folding into herself and like hyperventilating a little bit, like especially since there's no clear way out. So she's probably just like rocking back and forth.
Ramon is probably going to see this and kind of walk up to her and be like, are you okay? We're going to get out of this, I promise.
I just need to get out of here.
All right. Is there anything I can roll to help her with this?
Yeah, so you're going to attempt to rally her with an empathy roll.
All right, then I can
And you can
use
use
my
your
leader
attention.
trait. And I can use my leader trait.
And you should be able to add your attention to that as well.
Excellent.
Nice.
8 dice and 1 success. I'll take it.
All right. Very
I'll
good.
take it.
So, what does that do for her?
So you are no longer kind of curling up into yourself. Let me double check. I am fairly certain that the...
1 hope per success, I believe.
Yep, 1 hope per success. So you can go ahead and put a hope back on.
I have 1 hope. Yay.
The actual traumas. Oh, wait, here we
It
go.
may take a long time to recover from. Roll on the adjacent table. Each week, you can make a wits or empathy roll to recover from a mental trauma.
Okay.
So like if I don't recover the first week, it would just keep rolling over
Yeah.
until I recover.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Gotcha.
Well, Miles is basking in whatever energy he's feeling. At that point, I kind of sling my ukulele around, and I'm just gonna try and convince him that he's crazy in a nice way.
You read that he is mentally unstable, and as a result, I'm going to say that that's you're going to suffer a 2-die penalty.
There's nothing that a little bit of music can't do to convince someone that they're crazy. That's a horrible way to put it, but
Maybe to help him realize his inner self and that he needs to refocus his life.
you know what I want to do now? I want to get the musician talent so that I can try to convince people with my ukulele and get +4 to every roll.
It's a way to game the system.
All right, I'll just do a straight roll then.
Hey, this is success.
Okay. You see, as you begin playing, you see he lowers his arms a little bit and kind of turns towards you, one eye on Big Brother and one eye on you.
And I, like in my song, I tell him, hey, we can help you if you want. You don't have to be crazy alone.
And he looks at you a little hesitantly and he says, is there something wrong with me? What? And he looks back at the statue and looks back at you. He says, I don't know what is going on.
Hey, Miles, there's something wrong with everyone. It's just different for each of us, you know? It manifests itself in many different ways. And unfortunately for you, I think it's that you believe this statue is some sort of deity. As far as I understand, there's only one deity, right?
I don't know. I don't remember anything from before I came here.
That's what happens.
And you look and he kind of shakes his head. He says, no.
It's all right, buddy. Let it out. Talk to me.
You can see that he is beginning to break down himself as he's having all of these conflicting thoughts in his head. And he's going to begin to suffer the equivalent of a mental breakdown as well. And he kind of curls up into himself. And he begins talking to himself back and forth, almost as if he's like got two separate personalities that are fighting with one another.
Does he cough and say the name of his other personality?
Yeah.
I'll reach down and put a hand over his shoulder and try to bring him in for a hug.
All this is
It's
going
okay,
good.
buddy.
And give me one more empathy roll to try to basically rally him back to the light side. Yeah. With that, you look up, and he looks at you with one eye. And you see a single tear kind of drop down
push
his
his
face.
other eye. Here you go. Just fixed it. No, I'm just kidding.
That's a fact.
Two pens together, you know?
Oh man.
Eyes together,
He
strong.
says, what have I been doing?
Well, I'll tell you one thing you did. You built a beautiful statue.
And just to give you guys a little bit of an idea of where you're at, this is kind of...
Ooh, it is a beautiful statue.
Wow, yeah, that is impressive.
You see, I wasted so many years doing this, looking up at a statue.
I wouldn't call it a waste.
I don't know what I've been doing with my life.
Well,
But thank
Roxie's a medical doctor, and I look over at Roxie. Do you want to, Roxie, help him with
Yeah, if you'd stop singing to him, I could talk to him about his symptoms.
that? Yeah.
And she's
she can help
coming
you if you
forward
want,
with her hands out, and she's like, "You suffered a penetrating brain injury. Have you been having seizures? Anything like that? You're having trouble seeing, I can tell." And she's just getting closer,
I had
being kind of clinical about it.
You see his eyes kind of like switch back and forth. One of them looking at you, and the other. He says, "Sometimes I'll just wake up in random spots on the junkyard. And I don't know how I got there. Ernest will carry me around at some points, bringing me back into the house.
Do you ever have weakness, like one side of your body? Maybe tingling in your hand?
He kind of shakes his head a little bit. Maybe sometimes, I don't know. Not that I can recall. But I have issues of remembering things.
Well, come here, sit down. And just sit down and she's like, is there anything to drink nearby? She has nothing on her.
You look and you see adjacent to the warehouse, kind of on over here, you see that there's a water spigot.
I did give him that root beer. I don't remember if he drank it though.
I think he drank the whole thing, didn't he?
I think he did.
He's quenched.
Who was that?
So she's gonna go get the water. It gives him something to do, and she's just gonna keep talking to him, kind of saying, we're just here to make sure you're okay, and take care of you. Yeah, and kind of keep herself blocking the vision of him to anyone else. So whatever they're gonna be doing, she's trying to run interference, but also actually help him.
Okay.
Ramon will probably whisper to JJ, because he's still kind of helping Raven, and be like, see if you can find the guy's money.
Guys, come on. He'll come around. He'll give it to us. No need to go and steal it.
But just make sure it's here.
Yeah,
Pretty sure
JJ
it's-
will.
Yeah, pretty sure it's that envelope. Pointing at the envelope on the little altar.
Well, let's make sure.
JJ will kind of do a little lap around, and using my sleuth talent, kind of look for anything that looks like cash, or maybe other things that maybe have been swindled from other townsfolk.
Okay.
Kind of keying in on where those places might be.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a roll. Wits roll.
And then I get 2 dice because of my talent.
Ooh.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna roll.
2 DB.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
I'm not saying anything.
It was taking a second for it to show up.
Oh.
Big.
Okay. Would you like to push that roll?
No, I don't think that one's worth it.
Okay. So you do see that there is the obvious altar. It's got the envelope on it. It's got a couple of little trinkets here and there. But the rest of the junkyard, you're looking around and it just looks like scrap for the most part. Is anybody else doing the same, or?
I'm
Ramon's
confident that it's the envelope, but
Yeah, Ramon's still trying to help out Raven, so he's probably occupied.
Yeah, she's focusing on breathing properly.
I could sing you a song too if you want.
I think she's okay
Don't
for
know if that-
she's okay for now, Lark. Just focus on helping Roxie. I think she needs more help right now.
I don't know anything about medical trauma.
Well, just make sure Mr. Kim stays calm.
All right. Do you go over and touch the and go over to the altar and grab anything off of it?
Hell no. I'm not about to set this guy off. I'll wait for him to give it to us willingly. I have faith.
Okay. You can see that it's probably the furthest thing from his mind at the moment. He's just kind of wrestling with things
We'll get there.
back and
We
forth.
got nothing but time. It's not like there's people after us.
And this would be one of the last places they'd think to look, you know?
Exactly.
He says, after a little while of him going back and forth, he says, I have a not. I've been taking things from the people and giving them to the statue. I took money off of Mr. Werner. I took a gold watch. I took all of these things, and I don't even know if they did anything. He said, would you take them back to the people? And offered him my apologies.
You want to come with?
I think you should come with, Miles. I think it'll help you in your mind brain about, like overcoming whatever ailments you have. If you come with us, maybe you'll remember what happened instead of just waking up tomorrow feeling the same way you did before, you know?
You see, he looks over at Ernest and then looks back down. No. I should really stay here.
You could bring Ernest with us if you want.
Ernest doesn't want to come.
Is Ernest your friend?
Yeah. Ernest he's my friend. But
Well, certainly
you
he
can
want to help you overcome whatever trauma you're experiencing, right?
give me
Ernest?
a
I look over at Ernest.
give me an empathy roll real quick.
Will do. I have the speaker talent, which gives me a +2 to convince or sway. Aha.
Okay. You can tell with that Miles seems mildly afraid.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was trying to convince him. My bad.
Oh,
I shouldn't have
okay.
had 2.
Okay, that's okay. You can tell that Miles seems like mildly afraid of Ernest.
I'm gonna lean in. Do you want us to take you away from Ernest?
You see, he kind of looks up at you and he's... Ernest is, well...
Is Ernest a drone or a robot?
He is a robot. I programmed him to protect the junkyard. But... I don't think he won't let me read either.
Does anyone know how to program things? Crap.
I'm guessing that'd be wits.
We've left a massive gap in our.
I'm guessing that'd be
party
wits.
composition.
Is that something
There's
you would
always
do in person or in a neurocaster state? I don't know.
Yeah.
You could probably do it either way. I would say if you wanted to hack into him with a neurocaster, you feel like there's probably some sort of a wireless transmission that you could tap into.
I mean, I can try.
I mean, I know a little about coding from my background, but that's not my specialty, and I don't know if I've ever dealt with a robot like him.
I mean, there's an easy way to do it, and she sort of moves around so everybody can see her gun.
Whoa! I'm just like
Oh.
freaking out. She's been back
Well,
this whole time.
Let me
Yeah.
try this really quickly. And she's just going to sit down next to Miles and kind of hold his hand. But she pulls her neurocaster go out and puts it on her head. And she's going to see what she can do. See if she fries her brain here.
Okay.
You have to plug into it, don't you?
It's wireless.
There's wireless.
Yeah, there's
Well,
probably a wireless bit. It'd be easier if, like, from what you know about neurocasting, it is easier to do things if you're hardwired into stuff. But most things have some sort of a wireless outbound inbound signal.
Yeah, Roxie, let's make a game plan before we just jump into the neuronet, right? Should we bring him over here? Miles, maybe you can call him over. Has he got an off button?
Do you want him in reach? Really?
Well, if we can turn him off, then we don't have to worry about anything happening.
Do you understand how the threat of a non-living creature works? If it's within reach of you, it can rip you in half.
He doesn't look that
Jeez.
strong.
It's a
Look
robot.
at his frail little limbs. We'll be fine.
I
We
bet you
can- we
think
can hold him around.
chimpanzees are cute little monkeys, don't you?
Oh, chimpanzees are adorable.
They can rip your arms off and eat
They
your
would never
genitals.
do such a thing.
Yeah, she's going to, while they're doing that, she's just going to see if she can actually even find a wireless connection to it.
Okay. So you put your neurocaster on. I'd go ahead and equip it.
Bloop.
And then what I would have you do is give me a roll where it says finding information.
Finding information.
It should look like a little printer icon on your
Yep.
sheet.
I have no special talents that are going to help because medic won't help, and I have no tension with it, so we got no dice pool modifier, so we're just going to roll.
Hey.
Very good, very good. Okay, so you search around for a little bit, and you eventually do come across a signal, basically just simply titled Ernest.junkyard.bot.
Okay, good. He didn't hide it. This is good. And she's going to kind of pat his hand.
And the rest of you give me a wits roll real quick.
Sure thing.
Gladly.
Cool. Do I need to have any kind of penalty right now? Or no?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Perhaps appropriately, Raven, you look over, and as soon as Roxie makes that connection, Ernest turns towards all of you, and you see one of his hands kind of like flips around, almost like on a swivel, and a blade comes out the other end, and you see
Shit.
he starts advancing towards the rest of you.
All right.
Run!
So yeah, Ernest. I mean, he couldn't harm
pull
a
out my
fly,
gun.
guys. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Ernest has a knife.
Ernest-
Ramon is going to draw his pistol and interpose himself between Raven and the robots.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go into our combat state. Raven,
The electric combat state.
where would you be during this whole ordeal?
Running.
Honestly, not too far off. I think she would have probably been over here by the, like, between the junk piles
Okay.
initially when she started having her little breakdown.
Did you want me closer to Miles?
That's up to you. I'll let you position yourself wherever you want to get
I
started.
think Roxie should be next to Miles because she
Yeah,
said
we'll
she was grabbing his hand or whatever.
We'll put Roxie next to Miles. And so,
It's okay. Big brother will protect us.
with that, you see that since Ernest has more or less started the fight, Ernest is
Yeah.
going to go first. And he advances on... Oh, I got the wrong person selected. He advances on Commander since he's the closest one.
Yep.
You know what? Actually, strike that. He's going to try to... He's going to... Yeah. His threat assessment is first and foremost on Major Ramon.
The military-looking guy with a gun. Yep,
Yeah.
makes sense to me.
You know, most knife fights end in a knife wound, even if you're a skilled expert in hand-to-hand combat. Good luck.
All right, and he is going to, you see, it raises its arm and tries to slash down at you with its now bladed arm.
All right.
Why would you program that, Miles?
For,
I will try to fight back, if that's an option.
yep, that's definitely an option. Okay, perfect.
Because in Ramon's mind, he's like, well, our goal is not to destroy this robot, so I'm going to try to buy time for Roxie.
All right, perfect. So it brings the knife down, and I like to imagine that you are able to kind of just like stop the arm and shove it out of the way. You can tell, I mean, this thing is made of steel, so punching, kicking, it might be a little difficult. All right, now it's your guys' turn. You can see that as this is all happening, you see fury kind of reignite in Miles's eyes, and kind of off to the side, he reaches over and grabs what looks to be a cutting torch with a small tank of acetylene screwed into the bottom, and he lights it. What would you guys like to do?
Now, does that look like he's looking at Roxie or Lark like he's going to try to torch them? Or does this look like he might be going for Ernest?
He would never.
This looks like he is probably going to go for Ernest.
Okay. That's acceptable.
I would like to just shoot Ernest in his stupid eyeball.
All right, go ahead and give me a roll.
He can't help it. He was programmed this way.
Ramon quickly pulls out ear protection because he knows guns are like.
4 damage. Okay, perfect. He's he's gonna stand tall with that. He's gonna take it.
Stupid clanker.
What?
Where's the
let's
off
see.
button on this thing, Miles?
So you blast a couple of holes.
Roxie's trying to find.
I didn't install an off button on him. That's the problem. So you blast a couple of holes into him.
Bullets
And
it is.
He begins sparking some sparks begin to shoot out of some of the holes in its hull. All right, who's next?
Well, I fought back, so I can't do anything.
Yeah, Roxie's just hacking away. I don't know what time how that works into real time.
So what I would have you do is, as you're hacking into it, go ahead and give me a hacking roll.
All right. And there we go. Let's hack away.
Hey.
2 successes? Yeah. With that second success, you're actually able to find some code within that is able to disable him. You go ahead and do that.
Yeah, she's just going to say, "I'm in." No, she just says, you just hear her go, "Ooh, ooh, 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 ooh," and hopefully Ernest just goes, "Meow."
Yep, and that's exactly what happens. You see sparks are still flying out of its hull, and it just kind of powers down.
Nice.
And she's gonna rip the neurocaster off her head and just look around, make sure nobody's on the ground bleeding.
I hear ringing.
Roxie's just gonna then, to help him, she's gonna do this and stick her fingers in his ears.
Wet Willie,
This
Mr.
helps.
Lark.
I feel like that's just making it worse.
She's just happy that nobody died, and she's just wiped her fingers off.
Ramon is probably just going to make a very kind of dark joke to JJ and be like, well, my hearing loss isn't service related now.
Who knew guns were so loud? I'm so used to how quiet they are in Doom.
All right. And at this point, Miles...
JJ's gonna walk over and take, if I can, take the knife out of Ernest's arm. Going to try
Is
to.
it built into his arm?
You can
Yeah,
see it's kind of built into his arm, but if
Okay.
you'd like, you could probably find some tools around, or if
No,
you
I'm not that
find-
worried about it. I just in case it, disarm the dead thing.
Give me a wits roll.
Wits. It's okay.
Yeah, you look at it and it's pretty well secured in. At this point,
Well, I'll tell
Miles
you,
looks at you guys and says,
Crazy guy makes a pretty good robot.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean for anything to come to this. He wasn't supposed to. He was just supposed to guard. He wasn't supposed to turn against anybody who come in here. I don't know what I was thinking.
Can I just
Ramon is
roll,
going to take
what
an
would I-
attempt at disarming the bot, just because.
What would I roll to determine whether or not I can
Nope.
hear? A strength roll?
Maybe wits.
I just want to see if if my ears really are still ringing or if I can hear what he's saying.
Yeah, I think strength would probably be a good sub for like a constitution type thing. So yeah, yeah.
I guess I can hear him.
The ringing kind of subsides after a minute.
Oh man, you got nothing to apologize for. I mean, he was here to protect you, right? Maybe he thought we were a threat.
Yeah, he was just following orders.
Yeah,
But I
don't know what that means.
think I just need to find some help. Here. And he walks over to what looks to be the altar. And he grabs the envelope and hands it over to you all. And he hands over the pocket watch, too.
Who'd you say the pocket watch belonged to?
I don't remember. You can have it if you want. It's ill-gotten gains for me. I should never have had it in the first place.
I'm going to take it and take his hand and put it back in his hand. Maybe you should hang on to it so that when you do remember, you can go give it back.
Okay, I will do that. But please, if you would, just give this back to Mr. Werner. And he hands over the envelope and you open it up. And it's got a bunch of $100 bills. You guess this is probably around $5,000.
Okay, nice. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to Miles and be like, "Do you mind if I look around your junkyard for a bit for any parts that might be useful?"
Oh, please. What is my junkyard? Is it your junkyard?
All right.
I see a car right there. Can we get a spare wheel?
I'll turn to Roxie and be like, "If you think there's anything that fits that Volkswagen, go ahead. I'm gonna look for anything I might be able to use." And I'm essentially going to see if I can scrounge up what would be the equivalent of like a firearms repair kit here.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me a wits roll.
All right.
And given that this is a junkyard, I'll say that you can easily take some vehicle spare parts as well and add it to your inventory.
All right.
Okay.
I'll push that. Dang. Nope. All right. No problem.
What does your hope look like? Oh, man, you're
This
on the
is
verge.
this is California. Good luck finding anything to do with guns.
All right. Not a big deal.
Roxie is going to just nod at Major Ramon, but then sit down with him and ask him, is like, is there a doctor in town? Do you know somebody? And she's writing down a few things. It's like, if you can't find a doctor to go to, you should do this every day. You should take an aspirin with your breakfast. Make sure you get hydrated. And she's just giving him like helpful bits and pieces and stuff.
Hey, I'm not a doctor, but maybe I could offer some advice too. If you write down in a journal every day, you'll remember what you did the day before.
Oh, that's a good idea. There is no doctor in town, unfortunately, but this is all good advice. Remember to drink plenty of water, take aspirin, and start journaling.
Journaling.
That's what I say, journaling.
Oh.
For my
I can't. The neighborhood Lark came from is all white, so.
Servano will whisper to Lark and be like, he just has a bit of an accent on also, he's got that hole in his head. Don't worry, he knows what you mean.
All right.
Raven would like to see if there's anything that she can scrounge up for some extra cash.
Okay. Go ahead, give me a wits roll.
That's
Yeah, if
how
there's
she
time,
gets her
Roxie
money.
will do it as well. But if there's not time after that, she'll skip it
Okay.
and focus on the game.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, absolutely. And if Roxy wants to give me a roll too.
Sure. We're doing wits, you said?
Wits, yeah.
And
All right. I have
Moss
10
already
wits
said
and
we will.
the junkyard. No.
Yeah. Moss already said we absolutely find at least vehicle parts, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nothing.
So, everything around here seems like junk to you, Roxy, but Raven, as you're kind of scrounging through, you come across an old drone, and kind of in a hatch that's open on its back, you see what is known as a vanadium redux battery.
Ooh.
And this, if it's got a charge to it, it is rechargeable, but it looks like a miniature car battery, kind of, but it's got all kinds of like copper coils kind of around the outside, covered in like a thin plastic translucent insulation. But you know that these are worth quite a bit of money.
Hell yeah, buddy. She's gonna start disassembling that and put it in her backpack if it'll fit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She
Time
might
to
need
get
to
a catalytic
shuffle some
converter.
things around.
You guess it's about the size of like half a loaf of bread, and it probably weighs about 20 pounds, so it's not light, but it's easily carried.
Nice.
All right. And at that, Miles says, thank you. I think I will go into town, and now that Ernest is, taken care of, I'll go into town and maybe make some amends with some people.
Yeah, if you'd like, we can be there when you say sorry to, what's his name? Werner? Something Werner?
Luke.
Luke?
Yeah, I would like that.
All right. Now, if there's one thing we do want you to forget, if some guys come by and they're dressed in, what's the organization called?
Center.
If there's some center guys that come around asking about us, just say you don't know us.
Right. I can pray that off pretty well.
Yeah. Right on.
All right. And so do you guys head back into town?
Yeah, and if he joins us, we will gladly accept his company.
All
Yeah.
right. And that he does.
I'll even give him back the envelope if he wants to give it to Luke.
He takes it and gives you a nod. And you all make your way. Are you going straight back to the...
Yeah, I think so.
Hey,
Okay.
don't forget, after this, we have to take the path down to the rope swing.
Ramon puts a hand on your shoulder and like, welcome, we'll go visit the rope swing.
I mean, the sun's almost down. We got to go quick.
Yep.
It's going to be cold in that lake.
Well, I think the plan was to stay here overnight anyway, so
Yeah,
at least
Right
in
on.
this
We can do a
town.
campfire, too.
And so eventually you make your way back to the general store. The telltale chimes of signaling your entry sound out. And you see that Luke comes from a back room and looks at you all, and then he looks at Kim. Says, "What the hell are you doing here?" To which Kim looks at him and he says, these people have shown me that I was in the wrong for taking your money, and it was not a good investment on my part. I am sorry. And he slides the envelope back over the counter towards Luke, and you see Luke kind of looks at you all and looks at Miles, and he opens up, counts all the money out. Yeah, it all seems to be here. Look, I know that you've got something going on, and it probably wasn't my finest moment in giving you all this money. But for what it's worth, it's all here. It's fine.
On the contrary, I think it was your finest moment. To give someone in need that much money, Luke, you're a good guy.
You see, he looks at you and gives you like a big smile. You know what? You're right. I am a good guy. You see Miles just kind of, he looks down and then begins making his way out of the general store.
Hey, Luke, maybe you should go ask him if he wants to hang out sometime. I think he could use some friends in the area.
Well, here, before that, you see he starts counting out some money. He says, "A deal's a deal," and he slides over some money towards you.
Oh, we don't need that.
We'll
This is-
gladly accept that.
I do the Stewie head turn to Alex.
You see, it's he slides over $1,000 towards you guys.
Okay.
That's too generous. Surely we can't take that much, Alex. I mean, we barely did anything.
Well, you did more than I
You
did,
Quite a bit.
and I gained a lot more out of this than you did. So just take it.
We appreciate that. Also, I might kind of say under my breath, I almost got stabbed by a robot. That's quite a bit, Lark.
See, consider it hazard pay.
All right, well, that's 200 for each of us.
Nice.
I don't know. I feel kind of gross taking that. You can keep mine.
Okay, I'll take 400.
And after all this happens, you see that Luke kind of makes his way outside, and he starts talking to Ken, puts a hand on his shoulder, and they have a bit of a conversation to where if you kind of just watch them talking, it seems like Luke is having a bit of a hard time talking to Miles.
But he's trying.
But he's trying.
Quick, steal everything you can in the convenience store.
I knew Lark was evil all along.
Raven might pocket a like an emotional support chocolate bar.
Can I just roll a wits to see if I see the pocketing of said candy bar?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
If you're gonna try to see it, she's gonna use her stealth.
Yeah. Go
Well,
ahead.
I'm not gonna like call you out on it. I just want to see if I should put some money on the counter or not.
Yeah, I think Alex is probably gonna do
Okay.
the same.
Well, yeah. Michaela, go ahead and roll a stealth roll for Raven.
Sweet. Oh, what the? Hold on. Why did that only do 2 die? Oh, it looked like 2 die on my side, but apparently
I rolled at the
it's
same
all
time.
Would you like to push your roll, Raven?
No, I am not risking that right now.
I do.
All right. So, yeah, Major Ramon, you see her clear as day. Just kind of what kind of candy bar is it?
Special dark chocolate. Or
All
just-
right.
Fitting.
What was wrong with the Reese's I got you?
Nothing, but dark chocolate hits different.
Ramon is gonna leave some cash on the how much would it be for the candy bar? Like $1?
It's like $1. Yeah.
All right, and maybe a small
Even it-
note that says, "Took a candy bar, you were busy."
Roxy's out just checking out the wiring of the radio and seeing how it works.
All right. Yeah, and at this point, it's what was his name? Chad.
Chad.
Yeah. I went ahead and I got it hooked up, the wiring harness. It's gonna be a real son of a bitch to get out, but I've got it all hooked up for you. And he flips it on. You know, it's still kind of hanging loose. He hasn't quite mounted it yet. It's still kind of hanging loose, but he clicks a button on there, turns the volume up, and you can hear it blast out of the speakers.
Nice.
Woo! Excellent, excellent, excellent.
So, but he goes ahead and he slots the radio in, and he has to kind of finagle it around a little bit to get it to mount properly because the head unit doesn't quite fit in the space that's provided, but it works.
How
Okay.
old is Chad?
Chad is he's like 38-ish.
Okay. Unrelated. Sorry.
Maybe 36.
All right. You see he kind of rubs his hands together and he says, "Is there anything else you guys need while I got your car torn open?"
Do you have any
If you can make it
CDs?
quieter,
Tapes?
that's great.
These CDs or tapes. Yeah, actually, I pulled this out of a car the other day. That's just a junker.
We don't have a
and you
working
see
radio.
He pulls out a cassette and hands it over to you. It is Metallica, Master of Puppets.
Nice.
She just looks and is like, how much?
Just take it.
Then she's going to give him a quick hug and immediately slot it in and hope it doesn't need the tape.
This is
Maybe
massive.
we should have
He
him-
just like throws his hands up, and like those of you who are looking at it, it's like this tiny frame. This guy's like
High-five him.
6'8", and you can barely, Roxie, so you kind of give him a hug. You can barely touch your arms around his face.
Nice.
Yeah, Lark
up.
just goes up and high fives the open hand that is now up.
You got to jump up to reach it.
I think
And if
JJ
you walk
Lark isn't
within
short.
range, if you walk within range, she grabs you and drags you into the hug real quick.
Is Roxie a fan of Metallica?
Yeah, she likes Metallica.
Lark is
cool.
like
It's
this.
the soundtrack for her online personality. That weird personality is all about Metallica and heavy metal.
Mm.
Nice. I think JJ leans over to Alex and goes, "Do we think we should have him do a once over on the van?"
I was about to ask. It seems like it's in rough shape. Maybe he can fix something. At least in the few hours we've got since we're staying over.
Well, yeah. Can you just do a once over on the van for us? Oil change if needed. Like a basic inspection.
Rotate the tires. I heard that's a thing.
Yeah,
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing. Yeah, here, let me
I don't know why anyone would do that.
let me get it up on the rack here. And he starts it up, and as soon as he starts it up, it backfires. He's like, whoa. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does that.
It's a bit of a junker, we know. It was what we could get. But if you could even fix a few things on it, we'd appreciate it.
It is not a junker, okay? It's beautiful, just the way it is.
Junker's a term of endearment.
And with that, he goes and puts it up on the rack and starts, you see, if you stick around for a little bit, he starts looking up underneath of it, and he notices, like, oh. He's like, yeah, there's,
There's a dead rodent down here. Just kidding.
yeah, a mangled cat just falls out.
Let's hold it together. No.
It was the linchpin.
That's what that thunking was.
It's like, hey, I don't remember there being a squirrel on the road.
Right.
It's like, all right, probably talk to Lark. I'm like, all right, where do you want to camp, Lark? He kind of like elbows him.
We get to camp?
Oh, we're spending the night here, right?
Seriously?
I mean, we gotta wait for him to fix or take a look at your van again, right? So.
All right. Okay. What do? We just sleep on the dirt? How does that work?
I mean, ideally we'd have tents and sleeping bags, but I don't think we're gonna find that here.
I can make that work. Sleeping on the dirt. Cool. All right. Yeah. There's a little trail. Let me think.
Here, I'll pull that back up if you wanted to take a look at it. It doesn't show, but
It's called Isabella Peak Trail, and it's to the south.
All right. Lead the way. If you know how to navigate.
well, you would know that. I don't remember if Luke told you, but it's probably about 10 miles down the road to the south.
Okay.
At that
10 miles. Is that a lot to walk?
It's a bit. We probably
Yeah,
stay just a little closer to the lake.
Well, I remember I did like a 7-minute mile in high school. So it shouldn't take that long, right?
An hour and a half, 2 hours.
If I start doing like high knees, everyone ready?
Probably tell Chad, well, we're going to probably turn over for the night. We'll come back in the morning. You let us know what we owe you.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll have it done for you.
Appreciate it.
By the way, I mean, we're getting ready to close up shop before too long. I don't know. We're gonna go down to the hidey hole to get something to eat. Are you guys sure you don't want to get something to eat?
That's a good idea, since we have nothing to cook, I don't think, over a campfire.
We've eaten so much today, I seriously doubt we need to eat anything, but we can go to hang out.
Yeah, sure.
How
why not?
often do you eat, Lark? Once
What
a
do
day?
you mean? We had McDonald's, and then we had a bunch of beef jerky.
That's not really sustenance, kid.
What are you talking about?
Meanwhile, Raven has squirreled away all of it.
Although I
Since
am a bit
McDonald's.
parched.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Was the Coca-Cola I got you not enough?
Yeah, it didn't have enough
Jennifer,
alcohol in
JJ,
it.
whatever your name is.
The percentage was pretty low.
Percentage. What does that mean?
Yeah.
She's talking about
Maybe.
booze.
Boots. What do boots have to do with this?
Alcohol.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, sure. We could join you guys, and then we'll find a camping spot.
Okay, but we're definitely going to the rope swing sometime before we leave, right?
Of course. I promise.
What time is the hottest time of day?
Probably high noon.
Yeah, let's go there.
Sometime
then.
between noon and 2 o'clock. All right. So, you all make your way down to the hidey hole, and you see that it's just kind of this rinky-dink little bar. Some of the windows have like newspaper plastered up on it, but you do see a glowing light with a couple of letters that just kind of blink. It just says hidey hole up on the top with a green door that opens up into a very, very dimly lit interior. You see you see the decent bar just lining the wall on the right side and kind of making its way around to what looks like a kitchen door in the back. There's a single pool table with a large light that hangs down over it. Just says Coca-Cola over the top of it.
Nice. Is there an arcade cabinet, perhaps, with Gauntlet for our friend Lark?
There is a...
No, they wouldn't have something like that here.
They don't have anything
look
like
around.
that, but you do see a little slot machine, a penny slot, over off in the corner.
So lame.
JJ will wander over.
Does
Throw $5
Pacifica
in.
have a drinking age, and do they enforce it?
You'd have to ask. You see, there is a woman who stands behind the bar.
It's practically
she looks like
the
she's
apocalypse. You're
slim,
fine.
probably early 40s, about 5'8". She's got really dark eyes and light brown hair. This kind of comes down to her shoulders loosely. She says, "Can I help you?" And
Whiskey, if you let me.
Did you say there was a special?
special. No special. Did you say you want a whiskey?
Yeah.
You see, she looks at you, Raven, specifically, and is like, "For you, kid." Yeah. And she slides a thing. She slides a little finger of whiskey over in your direction. As far as specials, no, we don't have any specials or anything, but we do have. We got good burgers, the grizzly burgers.
I'm
Sure.
suddenly hungry again.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I'll take a burger with a soda and some fries if you got them.
Yeah, they're real Idaho. They're
I
real
too-
Idaho French fries. But you
I
guys would know
too,
that real Idaho is a brand name. The potatoes don't actually come from Idaho.
That's lame. I too would like an alcoholic beverage. And he pulls out his wallet and gets his ID and slides it over. As you can see, I'm 21 as of 2 months ago.
She kind of flicks the ID back over to you. Thanks, kid. What do you want? Stag?
One alcoholic beverage, please.
He looks at you like, what's your damage, kid? But goes over.
Get him a
and
white Russian!
your major
JJ
malfunction?
yells from across the bar.
She looks at you, JJ, and winks, and begins making a white Russian. And this white, milky, alcoholic beverage is slid over to you.
Oh, right on. He pulls out his journal, and you can see him cross something off on his list. Okay, who wants this drink?
You gotta at least take a sip, kid.
What do you mean? I just bought it. That's
Yeah,
that's
so
all
now
that
you
was on my
put
list.
it- Up to your lips, and you let the liquid into your mouth.
He goes in and smells it. It smells kind of weird. I think I'll just have a root beer.
JJ walks over and grabs it.
She gives you a strange look and puts a bottle of root beer in front of you. Pops the cap off on the edge of the bar.
You don't have any like other special flavors of root beer, do you?
Special flavors of root beer.
We got root beer.
I got root beer flavored root beer.
Hey, that works. Just have other things. And he's like tapping his pencil to his lip, looking at the list.
And she looks over at Chad and Luke and says, "What do you guys have? The usual?" "Yes, ma'am." And see, she goes back and begins making some food. You can smell the burgers cooking. You actually do begin to smell pizza.
Ooh, nice.
And eventually she does bring out all of your food. And yeah, it actually looks pretty good.
All right. Ramon is probably gonna talk to Roxie while this and say, "It's like nice work with Mr. Kim and the robot."
Oh, I don't think I did anything useful for him because he really, if he has a penetrating brain injury and there's still a piece of shrapnel in there, it could have compromised all kinds of things, and it obviously affected his vision. It's causing all these problems. He really needs surgery, but it could be incredibly dangerous. So it's probably better I should just stick it.
You're trailing off.
You're trailing off a little bit.
Yeah, it'll do that because I have the voice meter if I talk too long. So
I feel like it's in
basically,
character for Roxie anyway, describing medical.
That's how we all
trails
hear
off.
her as she rambles. Is her voice just
Exactly.
disappears into the
And that's what
background.
I said at the end. I said, and she just trails off. And you guys are all like, oh, you're trailing off. I'm like,
But Ramon just kind of nods and be like, "That may be true, but we didn't have to kill him, and I think that's a plus."
she's just going to kind of look at him and just slide a little bit farther away. Yeah.
Or
Is there
hurt
a
him.
jukebox in this place?
There is.
Or hurt him. Or his robot. Nice work. I appreciate
Oh, it's just a
it.
robot.
It seemed like it mattered to him, and it's probably put a lot of work into it.
At this point, the bartender comes over and leans down on the bar in front of you, Raven. And she holds out her hand. Emma Garvey.
Raven. And she'll, shake her hand a little hesitantly because she's
She
not
kind of,
used to people, approaching her.
she goes and she brushes a little bit of hair behind her ear, and you see there's just a single strand of blue hair. She says, "How long you been away from home, kid?"
Long enough.
I know a runaway when I see one. You remind me of me.
That obvious, eh?
I mean, look at you. Dressed in black, you got spray paint on your nails. I mean, come on. Well, look.
She'll just take a sip.
She says, "Well, look. If you need anything, let me know. You guys got a place to stay tonight?"
They were talking about camping out somewhere, but
No.
I'd rather not do that if I can avoid it.
Say, I've got an extra room. It's just me and my son and my cats. That's it. So I got an extra room. It's yours if you need it. You can tell that she's very sympathetic towards you, Raven.
Thanks.
JJ, did you say we need a jukebox?
Well, there is one here. and
He
I
swirls
was-
his ukulele around to his front.
And with that, JJ goes over and finds
Completely
Garth
ignores.
Brooks 1990 hit, Friends in Low Places. Play in the background as we enjoy our evening. And JJ gets, White Russians and plays penny slots for
See that
the evening.
you see Luke looks over at you as soon as you start playing that song and says, "Now that's what I'm fucking talking about." He starts singing over the jukebox. "Well, that's all a surprise. And the fear in his eyes."
Raven
And
shooting back whatever whiskey she had left. Oh fuck.
go ahead. I tell you what. Go ahead and roll me a D100 there, JJ.
Okay.
Curious as to how much you win.
Negative $100.
Whoa! You are having a good night at the penny slots.
He rolled a 4.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going by Call of Cthulhu rules. Roll me 3d6.
It's like golf, so lower the number, the better.
That's a shame because now when we roll a 100,
Yeah.
eventually, it's gonna suck.
Or
get,
boards again.
You win $12 out of the penny slots, which is
Ooh.
so
Wow,
you've got just
that's a
like
lot.
giant sack full of pennies.
Nice.
Can that be an improvised weapon?
Potentially.
Only if you're Magneto.
Right.
All right. And
Well,
so
As things progress, Ramon's probably going to talk to Raven again and be like, "You doing okay?"
As well as I can be.
Listen, I'm an old fart, and you probably don't want to talk to me, but listen, I saw a lot of terrible shit in the war, so if you need to talk, you can talk to me. I'll probably understand. And I was in the military. I dealt with a lot of sorts. Like your old goth look, it doesn't bother me. I've met a lot of strange people, but that doesn't mean you're a bad person.
I don't know why that's so funny to me to just have someone come out and say that.
Fair enough.
I can see you're a goth, but you're still a good person.
I mean, he's supposed to be like an older guy. It's probably kind of awkward thing he'd say, right?
it's like, oh, you're a nice guy for a queer.
Exactly.
I put my hand on Luke's shoulder. Thanks, buddy.
That's true. He's like, you're okay for him.
All right. Is there anything else that you guys would want to do while you're having your evening at the hidey hole?
Steal JJ's pen. No, I'm kidding.
I do have more things to cross off. You know what? I do cross off one more thing on my list that I just realized I did. And I think Lark is sitting there tapping his foot to the music, and he probably looks a little he's like looking around, maybe looks a little nervous about something. But otherwise, I will sit there, enjoy my meal and my root beer, and bask in the joy of companionship.
Nice.
Ramon will probably go to the billiards table and ask if anyone wants to shoot some pool.
Oh, yep, me.
All right.
While you're doing that, Lark, actually, if you would give me a wits roll right quick. Okay.
How important is
Blissfully
this?
ignorant.
It's
Right.
just
It
a
sounds
general
exciting.
result.
I'm gonna push. Ah,
Nice. Okay. So as you're kind of scanning around, and Major Ramon asks if you want to get up and play pool. You get up, and as you're kind of scanning around, you can see kind of off in the corner on a coat rack is a red jacket.
I start looking around immediately. Rain check on the pool, okay?
All right. Anyone else?
Roxy's gonna wipe the mayonnaise from the fries off on her jacket, and me.
All right.
She's gonna hop up because you gotta have mayonnaise with your fries, right? Isn't that how they do it up here?
Hey, mayonnaise with fries is not bad.
Moss is
Yeah,
gonna
that's-
kill Roxy.
That's classic. That's the classic condiment.
Exactly.
You put
yeah,
ketchup
so-
and mayonnaise together on fries, and you got yourself a winning sauce.
Wow, Moss just shut the whole stream down. What the hell?
Oh, what's that? Oh my! It's glitched.
Oh,
OBS
good.
crashed.
Ketchup and mayo
Everyone
is
except
just
Commander,
fancy
he hasn't
sauce.
Said anything.
Ernest comes in through the door. Bam! Bam, bitches.
Is that not a common thing? I feel like that's a common thing. Am I crazy?
I like
No,
mayonnaise.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a common thing.
Mayo
That's
ketchup.
fry
I just
sauce.
I just hate it.
Yeah.
Moss doesn't like mayonnaise for some weird reason.
I also don't like
go
ketchup.
play pool. Go play pool against the old man.
Okay. I tell you what. Between the two of you, if you want to add your tensions to each other, to these rolls, but just give me an agility roll to see how well you guys play.
All right. Sounds good.
I'll tell you what. Agility or wits. It's like whichever one.
I'm using the angles. I have no tension with him at the moment, so
Yeah, same.
I got one.
Okay.
Hey,
Ooh.
oh, he wins.
Once again, proving that men are superior at sports.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
It's probably just at the end, 8-ball corner pocket does some like crazy bank shot.
You see Luke over off the side. It's still humming. Friends in Low Places.
Nice.
Hey, Luke.
Huh?
Do you know whose jacket that is? I point at the red jacket.
Oh yeah, that's Emma's. Why?
Which one is Emma?
That's the barkeep.
I look over at her. Let me think. Wow, what would I roll for this?
How much for the jacket?
What are you trying? What are you trying to figure out?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to look at her and think if I should stay here. Secondly, I try to gauge how old she is. And thirdly, I try to gauge if there's any sparks.
Maybe an empathy roll, just a general empathy roll, I think would do it.
I look at her, smile, frown, smile.
Well, you're not picking up any sparks. In fact, like the whole ordeal with the White Russian and then the root beer, she kind of looks at every time she looks at you, she kind of gives you a strange like raised eyebrow, and then goes back to cleaning glasses or wiping down the bar or whatever she's doing. She goes and helps a couple of other customers, gets some drinks and stuff.
Curious.
But you do notice that she does pay a lot of attention to Raven.
I'm going to scoot my chair over to Raven. Hey, what's the deal with her?
I don't know why.
Oh, you two were talking to each other. Surely you got to know her by now. You talked for like a whole minute. You should know like her whole life story.
Look, Lark, that's not how this works. You don't know me, and you've spent more time with me than I spent talking to Emma.
That's a good point.
So
Where are you
why
from?
would I know Emma?
What do you like? What's your favorite color? Where'd you go to school? Do you like your parents?
She's just gonna stand up and walk away. Like,
Well-
as soon as he starts, like, barraging her with questions, she's just gonna be like,
Sorry.
Hand Raven a pool cue. Hmm? No, don't hit him with it. Play pool. Play pool.
Yeah, I mean,
she'll get and join Roxie's team against Alex.
And you know the root beer, hun? All right, let me know when you think about it. I'll be back.
oh, for doing teams, well, there's only one of me. JJ, get over here.
All right.
You've won enough on the slots. Come on.
Never enough, but one more hit, one more max bet, and I would have won big. But I'll play for a little bit.
And then the next guy's gonna hit it big, and you're gonna be like, son of a.
It's like I could have won $5 whole.
Had that happen once. This lady got up, and I sat down, and I won like $300, and I could feel her stare.
You should have given her some.
Two
That's
machines
sad.
over.
All right, so I think. How will we do this? Each one of you can choose somebody on the opposing team and add your tension with them to the either wits or agility roll for this.
All right.
Just do the total successes on each team versus each other?
Yeah.
Nice.
When can we add tension to people? Is that any time or?
If it's a check against or with another.
Who's
person.
on the other team?
So it's Raven and Roxie versus JJ and
Gotcha.
Alex, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I'll roll against Alex because I've got tension with him.
You sure you don't want to push that, Alex, with 7 dice?
Actually, technically, I have tension with both.
You get all 7.
He's gonna have
I have one hope left. I don't.
Yeah,
think
we don't
I
want him to have
can that one.
PTSD while he's playing pool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Raven and Roxie, showing you guys up. You guys have got like 4 balls left on the table by the time that 8 ball is sunk.
Well played.
So,
Just give her a high five, a low high five since we're short.
Yeah.
Just a little.
does anybody else have anything else that they would like to do while we're hanging out?
I'm trying to think of even how to broach the subject of things
Trying
with
to bag
Emma.
a cougar.
Emma, or what was it? Is it Emma?
Emma.
It's the barkeeper.
I'll
Is
just
he
be.
obviously just staring at her this whole time, or is he just doing the furtive like?
He is staring at her, but only occasionally because he's actually going to start drawing something.
Got it.
I think he's going to draw her and then try and give it to her as like to see if he can get a discount or something.
Okay, you mean empathy roll.
I'm very distracted. It certainly isn't ugly by any means, but it's not great.
You're good enough at it to where, I mean, you look at it and maybe it's not your finest work. Maybe you're a little bit distracted, but you've captured her essence. You hand it to her.
I'll have another root beer.
Oh, yeah, sure thing, hon. Do you hand over the picture to her?
Yeah, I slide it over.
She looks at it. She says, "Oh, that's really sweet."
Yeah, you know.
You
I'm
know
just
what?
like this.
Yeah, and she puts it on the table behind her and hands you another root beer and just
So what's your story?
my story.
I'm Lark. Do you want to hear my story?
Oh,
I want to hear your story first, actually.
okay. Well, I've got a son at home. I've got 2 cats.
I like cats.
Most people do. I was married at one point, but yeah, that's about it. I just live here in town, lived here my whole life. Opened up this bar a few years ago. It's
Cool.
doing all right.
Cool. You're not missing a gold pocket watch by chance, are you?
Gold pocket watch. No, my ex-husband talked about missing a gold pocket watch.
Is he still in town?
Oh, yeah, he's just down the road a little ways.
Is he cool? Cool guy?
No.
Okay. I'll have to tell Miles something on my way out. He's like talking to himself.
No, he's an asshole. Why do you ask?
I was just curious. There's a pocket watch perhaps floating around somewhere out there. I'll just let the guy know to keep it if this husband of yours is an asshole.
Yeah.
That's a fun word to say. Never said that out loud before. Asshole.
Says, yeah, asshole. Yeah, whoever's got it can keep it. I really don't care.
Cool.
What are you guys doing here anyway? I don't recognize you guys. And what's you know anything about her? Points over.
No, I tried to get to know her just a second ago. She wouldn't tell me anything.
Kind of figured. I know the type. I was that type.
Really?
Long time ago. Yeah.
You didn't learn anything about her either.
No. But you don't need to. That kind of person just kind of goes about their business and keeps themselves. They don't hurt anybody. I'm
I can't
sympathetic to
even
that.
imagine keeping to yourself. That's just crazy. Anyway, yeah, we're in town. We were just stopping by. He like looks back at everyone. A family on a family road trip.
Looks at you guys and says, "Yeah, cool.
We're cousins. He's like pointing over at Raven. Yeah, that's why I don't know her, because, distant family relatives.
Right. Well, hey, you know what? I'm
We're
glad
not
you
a
guys,
family. I lied. We're not a family. That's not why we're here. We're actually running from some center guys. You ever hear of center? It's pretty crazy. Like, they were shooting up a mall, and we were in the mall when they were shooting it up, and then they tried to grab us. And we had to run.
Whoa. Hold on. You guys are on the run from somebody? You're on the run from center, you said?
Yeah. Have you heard of them?
Yeah.
Is this at the table that we're at currently, or is this somewhere else?
Like him
Did
at
you
the
go up to
bar.
Yeah, he's at the
Okay.
bar. I
He's
guess.
at the bar, we're
I imagine this is
playing
probably while you guys are playing
pool.
Uh-huh. So, I mean, everybody's heard about Center, biggest company in the world,
I guess.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't really
why-
know anything about them before.
Why are you guys on the run? What's going on? Do I need to be worried about people coming in here and shooting up my bar?
I don't know. You might be. Do you have a shotgun under the table? You might want to have that ready. I'm a little scared myself that they're going to come by.
So I may or may not have means to defend myself behind the bar here. If you guys are going to start trouble, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
No, we're not starting any trouble. I mean, look at us. And he does this.
Go ahead and give me an empathy roll.
She was gonna offer a bed.
This woman is your kryptonite. So let's see if you. Oh, yeah, actually,
Yes.
finally.
The whole campaign falls because of this one
You-
woman, this random bar.
I can tell you're harmless. I can't imagine why they'd be after you.
Yeah, it beats me. I mean, it feels like we just got wrapped up into this whole thing by accident. I mean, I don't even know really why they're after us.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm no friend of Center's, so I've never even met anybody who works there. So I've just been here. So I'll tell you what. If you guys need some,
I see in the background.
if you guys need a place to sleep, my door's open.
I don't want to get you in trouble too, because apparently we did something wrong. So I feel like that would be guilt by association, right?
Do they know you came here?
I don't think so.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, I wasn't really looking forward to sleeping on the dirt, if I'm being honest.
Nobody is. Why would you?
I'm used to sleeping on like buses and benches. That's more my thing.
You were running.
But I've only been doing it for a couple weeks, so.
Interesting. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of room. I got one extra bed, but I got some couches and stuff you guys can sleep on.
Oh, a couch sounds wonderful. Yeah, you know what? I'll go let everyone know. What time do you get off? Off work. What time do you get off work?
Well, it depends on the customers, but normally, people start filtering out around 11. If there's nobody left by midnight, I shut down.
Okay. Got it. Cool.
And before Lark comes back over, Raven will mention that the barkeep has an extra room. Because she also does not want to sleep on the floor and dirt.
Hey, so who won? Guys.
Oh, they did.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
We had them in the first half, but they rallied.
Hey, so and he leans over and points at Emma. That's Emma.
Yes.
She
Bartender.
said that we can hide out there since we're hiding from those center guys.
How much did you tell her?
I told her everything.
Yeah, you need to not do that going forward, kid.
I already told you, okay, I was an Eagle Scout. Honesty is really important to me. I
Okay,
tried to lie, but I just couldn't do it.
Okay, next
Well,
time.
then just don't even broach the topic of these things.
But why? Only good things came out of it. She offered us a place to stay and said she doesn't like the center guys either.
Well, that
She
that-
already
that-
offered.
She'd already offered the room to Raven, apparently. Okay, well,
Well, now
Thank
she's
you.
offering it to all of us.
That's not going to be every outcome, though, kid. You got lucky.
yeah.
I don't believe in luck. I believe in destiny.
He's going to get us all killed.
Say,
Listen, kid, I appreciate your positive outlook on life. I really do. You did well with that Mr. Cannon guy, all right? But not every situation is going to be like that, unfortunately. It's just, we ask, maybe since we're traveling as a group, you come to us when you talk about something that could affect all of us.
I don't
I think
know.
that's
Maybe
fair.
that's how it was for you, but with me around, every situation will be like that. Trust me.
All
A
the
little bit
same.
of
Yeah, he's gonna
happiness
get
and
us all
song
killed. Yeah,
goes a
yeah.
long way.
Attention with Lark.
I'm just gonna be like, look, I appreciate that, but just next time, if you're talking about something that affects all of us, maybe let all of us be involved. I think that's fair.
Yeah. Well, it's not like I meant to say it. It just kind of came out.
Still, just next time, think about it.
Roxy's
Plus,
gonna raise her hand
you know.
and just look over at the guys and just say, "Is there a pharmacy in town or any place that has medical supplies? I have a feeling we're going to need it." Just kind of side eye.
I got some first aid kits and some aspirin at the shop.
I need to resupply my my kit, and she's just gonna elbow her backpack. Well, maybe I'll see what I can get from you. Yeah.
And so I have a.
Don't worry, there's just give Lark 20 children's Benadryls and he'll be out for the day.
So throughout
You
this,
could give him one and he would be out.
so throughout this evening's conviviality, am I using that word right?
I
Never
don't
heard
know
of
what
it.
that word is.
Is that a word?
I don't
I
know.
hope so.
You might have made up a word.
I
Mom.
might have
If Frost says it's okay, it's a word. He's a writer. He knows.
Good humor
It
or
is
mirth
a-
indulged upon festive occasions. There we go. I did it right.
So definitely, this episode is definitely conviviality woman or whatever.
Oh dear.
So throughout the evening's conviviality, is there any updates to tension that we're making? Because you guys have bonded quite a bit, but there's also been a little bit of
Yeah, I think we all just took a step up from Lark.
Yeah, I would
realizing
say
that you can't tell him anything.
I would say I probably increased tension with Lark and probably decreased tension with Raven because I was trying to be nice to her.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I increased with Lark, but I also increased mine back up with the major, not in a negative way, more in like we bonded sort of way. Like, oh, good, he's not as terrifying. Ish.
Yeah, I think Raven's tension with Alex is also more of a positive tension because right now he seems to be the safest person in the party, especially after she had that fucking breakdown in the junkyard.
fair
It's
enough.
like, okay, this person might actually be decent. But yeah, Lark is still far too positive, so that tension.
I will convert you all to the power of positive thinking by the end of this campaign.
And then one day, Ramon's gonna trauma dump you about the war, and you're gonna be like, "Oh no!"
He'll be like, "That's rough, buddy."
Yeah. And then he'll have nightmares about it.
I think I'm also moving some tensions up. I'm moving Roxie up one more time because she keeps physically touching me. And Raven, I'm gonna move up one more time because she
walked
won't let
away.
me in.
Too
He
positive,
didn't like
doesn't trust you.
he didn't like the group hug somehow. It I don't know. It gave him the heebie-jeebies.
In the like silent part, like as things are kind of winding down, maybe after Lark had mentioned that he spilled the beans on the center situation, Raven's kind of just gonna like nudge Roxie a little bit since she was the one doing the hacking with the robot earlier. So, are you typically good at that hacking stuff?
It's kind of simple. If you just follow some rules of logic, most of everything follows through. I mean, yes.
Well, you remember that code that JJ showed us about that location stuff with that game?
Oh yeah, with the word. She just looks around.
We should probably try to get that hacked and something, because those guys were able to follow us. So
yeah. Well, the coordinates are. Refresh my memory. The coordinates are down by the base, right?
They're
California City.
California City. Yeah.
Is
Yep. Okay.
north of Edwards Air Force Base.
Yeah.
Correct.
If you you could probably run a search and get an actual address if you wanted to.
I did.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Well, I need the coordinates again. I did it last week.
It is.
I can put it in the video chat.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So, I mean, what do
We're
you
about
want
to dock some
me to
person's
do?
house.
specifically? You think I should look up more info on this, or?
Well, it looked like it could be changed, so I don't know.
Well,
I
they
just
need
don't want them being able to track us.
they need this to get the coordinates.
True. I mean, I can go in and look around for something if you want, but I don't know what I'm going to find besides, well, the location.
Like it.
You're muted, Velrock.
If we're at Emma's house, I like wake up while they're all talking. Could you guys like keep it down?
I think we're still at the bar.
Yeah, we're definitely not at Emma's house yet.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
why
you
don't,
said
why
one-
don't you
one that's
go,
nice and
Lark? Why
quiet.
don't
Wouldn't
you
be quiet at a
go
bar, would
check
it?
the room and see how comfortable it might be for the rest of us.
Alone? Don't
Well,
go to her
yeah.
house
Don't you
alone?
want to talk to Emma more?
Just kind of give him a wink.
I don't know. There's not really any sparks there.
That's the thing about women. We always play hard to get. It's always the opposite at first.
I don't know about that. And he like side eyes Roxie.
She's just going to give him another wink and a finger gun.
So, are we wanting to go ahead and fast forward to you guys taking a rest?
Yes.
Yeah, I think at this point.
I think
probably.
so. Yeah.
All right.
So how does Raven's mental breakdown thing work? It's once a week, so is that now at the end of the week?
It'd probably be at the end of the week.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, you get to Emma's house. Eventually, she gets off. She gives you an address, and you guys make your way to Emma's house. She gets off probably a little bit after when you guys leave. And it's a modest house. You see that she's probably, it's 3-bedroom. It's got a guest bedroom it's pretty small, probably like 8 by 10 bedroom, just enough room for a full-size bed and a dresser. And it's made up, relatively nicely. It's kind of plain, but the bed itself is spring-loaded but comfortable. And in the living room, there's a sofa and a love seat and a lazy boy, which actually you can tell has like an indentation in it from where somebody might have sat for a very, very long time.
Her asshole husband.
And there's a TV in the living room. Nothing crazy, like a little 20-inch tube.
Whatever looks like the least comfortable place is where Ramon will sleep, leaving the nicer stuff for everyone else.
That would definitely be the lazy boy.
All right.
There's no beanbag? Oh.
There's a besides the lazy boy, there's a couch and what else?
I love seeing
love
Bed.
seat.
A love seat.
And then a full-size bed and a bedroom
Okay, a bedroom, a love seat, and a couch.
and a lazy boy.
Wow, the lazy boy's taken, but yes.
Yeah, fair.
Which one? Because Lark is like just over 6 feet, so he's kind of lanky, tall. Which one would fit him the best? Can I fit on the couch, even if my feet are over?
I mean, your feet will hang over a little bit, but yeah.
I think I could do that. You guys, which spot did you guys want to take?
I'll take the lazy boy.
Girls on the bed?
Can we all fit?
Oh, the
You
two of
could
for sure. I can
probably-
take the love seat.
Say the bed would probably fit 2 of you a little snugly, but yeah.
You never played Tetris?
Raven's not that big. She can just curl up at the foot of the bed. Just don't kick her.
As you guys are
With
kind of
your
getting
knife.
getting settled in, up onto the arm of the couch leaps a little just a little gray cat, and you see it's got a little collar with little bells on it and a name tag that says Perkins.
This is going to be the best night of sleep I've had in several weeks. And I just like grab him and plop him on my chest.
And he begins purring very loudly, and he actually like kind of rolls over on your chest just a little bit, exposing his little belly.
Animals love me. What can I say?
Can I interact with this cat to restore hope?
Sure.
When we get settled in the bed in there, I'm going to hand the book over that she has to Raven and say, here, it's a choose your own adventure book, and it can restore a point of hope if you use it.
Which Roxie definitely says out loud.
Would we say our like bonding moment at the bar would have increased hope for us as well?
That was kind of so that would be an opportunity for you to reduce tension with each other, and that would give you a point of hope back for each point of tension that you relieved.
Oh, nice. So, question then with that, because tension, rising tension isn't always a negative.
Right.
It can be for love. So is it, if you move tension in any direction, that counts as hope? Because JJ would have, the only person, tensions would have gone up with Lark, because now on top of thinking that he's an idiot, he's
the coolest.
An idiot.
Oh.
What did I wrote it as?
Blabbermouth.
Exactly what JJ has. Dislikes his ignorance of the world and his inability to keep anything hidden.
So I think that would be a couple of separate issues. It's like, so you've got issues with like, say,
tension level 1 is the like his kind of ignorance to the world. She's like, all right, he's a kid, he's out, it's sort of annoying, he's cute, he makes me laugh a little, I've smiled a couple times at his stuff, but overall it's annoying. And then tension 2 would be the fact that like he will just spout anything that's going on and he doesn't understand that.
Yeah.
That's what you think. I can't keep a secret, but little do you know.
Yeah. So I would say
he's a serial killer.
Yeah. You can lower tension with one issue. Like say I stole $5 from you, but I gave it back to you. That tension is lowered. But then I stole you called shotgun and I just hopped in the front seat. So there's another tension on a separate issue.
That's so petty.
What are the chances that 2 of us are serial killers? That's weird.
Oh, you did that too? You chose that background?
It's a talent. Yeah, Roxie just comes over and she just smiles. She's wearing boxers and she has her tank top, and that's what she's wearing at the moment. And she comes over and picks up the gray kitten and brings the gray kitten over and plops the gray kitten onto Raven and flops back down under the bed.
This cat's probably having the time of its life. It's like, there's so many humans. This is wonderful.
No, now he's having the time of his life because now he's with 2 women instead of a guy.
And after a while, you guys spend messing around with the cats. Eventually, down the stairs, you see what looks to be like a 13-year-old boy wander down. He's got kind of short, brown, shaggy hair, same eyes as what Emma has. But you see he's got like imprints around his eyes from where a neurocaster would be. And he just looks at you all and says, "Hey," and walks into the kitchen, grabs something out of the refrigerator.
Are you playing some video games? What you playing?
Just they ported Doom over, and I've been playing that.
Nice. I beat that like 13 times myself.
Oh, 13 times, huh?
Mhm.
I bet you're real good at it. And you see,
Roxy's just going to look at her watch and say, "You should take at least a 15-minute break. Rest your eyes. Look at something distant."
yeah.
Roxy, he's just a child. You should probably go in the bedroom. Cover up.
You don't think he's seen more than this on the Neuroscapes?
You can do that on a neurocaster?
Yeah, I've seen things you can't even imagine, man.
Roxy's like, "I need a cigarette," and she's going to go outside because
I'll
it's
join you.
impolite to smoke in here, she thinks.
Raven will plop the cat back down and follow Roxy outside because.
Lark, you can have your pussy back.
Oh, dear. Wow.
Roxy doesn't need to come back. Oh, the cat. Sorry.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Kid just looks at you guys and says, "You guys are weird. What are you doing here anyway?"
We're traveling. Your mom was nice enough to give us a place to stay. We'll be out of your hair by the end of the day, or by morning.
Yeah, we're running away from... And he like looks over at Alex. The sunshine.
Yep, you guys are weird.
He's like squinting at himself.
You guys are weird. I got a base on Mars I need to save. Later. He
Have
starts-
fun, kid.
The stairs just kind of creak under his feet as he
Go
walks
slay
out.
those demons.
She's going to check her watch. That was not 15 minutes.
All right. And eventually, Emma does come home. You guys all go to sleep unless there's anything you wanted to do before you go to bed.
And unless she engages us, just ask how we're doing.
Yeah, she kind of does a little bit of a checkup. She says, "Yeah, how you guys doing? You need anything? No? Oh, good. You got blankets?" She goes and fetches blankets and pillows and everything.
You've given us so much already.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
We appreciate it, ma'am. Thank you. And your cats are very friendly.
Yeah. No, don't worry about it. Yeah, that I'm sure you saw their name tags. That's Perkins, and I'm sure shit houses around here somewhere.
That's two very different names. Yes.
He's shit house is he's a big cat. So but
so his first name is Brick. Got it.
Yep, you got it. And he likes to hide. So I'm sure he's around here somewhere. He might make his way out at some point tonight.
Huh.
Fair enough.
And with that, she heads upstairs to her bedroom, and you guys are left alone.
What do I have to roll to see whether or not I have a cat? So I wake up with a cat staring me down in the face, sitting on my chest.
Roll a d6, odds or evens.
All right. Go with evens.
Hey, Alex.
There's a
JJ,
cat
are
on
you
my
in
face.
here?
You wake up in the middle of the night, and you've got a probably 20-pound cat sitting on your chest, just like staring at you.
I was hoping before we got there, I could talk to Alex and whoever else is in the room. JJ, are you here?
I'm on the love seat, but
Yeah, I think the three of us
I
are
don't
in
know
the
where that
living
is.
room.
Is that
Yeah.
living room or bedroom?
I'm assuming
Yeah,
the living room.
Hey, guys.
Yes, Lark.
I feel like we should get to know each other.
I'm so glad I'm not in the living room.
Raven made a
For
really
any
good
particular
point that I
reason?
don't really know anything about her. And I feel like if we're going to travel together, we should know everything about each other. So I'm Lark. Lark and Marrow. Marrow's my last name. I'm from Wendover Acres. I went to Pinecrest High School. I played baseball. I played football. I tried to get my friends into Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons is great, by the way. Have you guys ever played Dungeons and Dragons? We should play Dungeons and Dragons sometime. I like video games. I like being out in the sun, looking at the trees and the clouds and the sky. My favorite color is gold, yellow. I don't know. What else? You guys want to know anything about me? You got any questions? What about you guys? What's your favorite colors? He just sits there quietly, maybe for like 30 seconds, like he's like this, just tapping his
Ramon
fingers, like waiting for them to respond.
Ramon waits a sec to see if JJ's gonna say anything or if she's just gone to bed.
She'll like raises her eyebrows at you and goes, "Favorite color, huh? I guess purple."
Just purple, not anything specific.
Not
really.
Reply to you and be like, I like blues. I was in the Air Force, so blue's nice. The sky and all that.
Okay, cool. Did you fly planes?
No, I did not fly planes.
Did you fly helicopters?
I did not fly aircraft. I dealt with more serious stuff before the Civil War and then got dragged out of my job to do fighting.
Like drone piloting, or you fought yourself? I feel like most people use drones nowadays, don't they?
When the Civil War broke out, they took a lot of people from non-direct combat jobs because they needed trained people to lead, and I led some infantry.
Was that anything like Call of Duty? I don't remember when the first one came out. I think it was 2000.
I have no idea.
May not be out yet.
We may have to cut that out.
Or maybe a Battlefield 1942. When did that come out?
I have no idea, honestly.
I settled on Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid, perfect.
I saw a trailer for it. It's coming out next year.
Nice.
That's a war game. Is anything like that? Like you go around and choke people out, or how exactly did you fight on the battlefield?
If it's all right with you, Lark, I'm not ready to talk about that kind of stuff.
Okay, is that all right? I mean, I just told you everything about myself. I just thought,
Well, war's not a game, buddy. It's it does a lot to you. It's not really something you just ask people.
I feel like all wars would end if we could just get along.
Do we hear that from in the other room, or is this too far away and we're not?
No, you're outside. You negative Nancy's.
Oh, I thought this was later after after she came back.
This is in the living room before bed.
I mean, this was before Emma came back or after Emma came back? Because after Emma came back, we came back inside.
This is while you're smoking.
Outside. Okay.
Yeah, JJ would have gone outside to smoke after he said purple is her favorite color.
Alex, I feel like I don't know how to talk to women. Do you have any experience in that?
Women in this generation are a bit different from when I was growing up, Lark. But
well, that's good. That's exactly what I want to know about. I mean, when I graduated, they tried to get me to do like these like online dating things, and it just was awful. I want to get to know someone in the real world, not through the Neurocaster.
I respect that. Well, for one thing, we are kind of running around traveling a lot. I think it'll be hard to meet someone that way.
I've got 3 options right here. Sorry.
He is so naive.
That is technically correct, Lark. I'm not sure how they'll feel about that, but I mean, just be yourself and get to know them.
Is that bad etiquette or?
I mean, you can't force yourself on people. Obviously, you'd
What?
be
I would
friendly.
never be like Roxie. Okay.
What?
I'm sorry. You haven't noticed? She like tries to touch me every chance she gets. It's so weird.
I'll keep an eye out next time. If it's a problem, you should probably talk to her about it.
I don't know. That's awkward.
I mean, if it makes you uncomfortable, then you need to talk about it.
Yeah, but also she's like a doctor, so it's okay, right?
Only if she's actually doing an examination.
Well, let's hope things don't get that far.
Right.
You're cool, Alex. I like you.
Thank you, Lark. You're a good kid. A little naive, but you're a good kid.
Naive.
Did good work with Mr. Kim. You
Not
helped him out.
naive. I feel like I know more about the world than most people. Right?
Yeah, if that's what you think.
All right. So, is there anything else that anybody would like to do, or are we moving forward to the morning?
Yep, the morning there's a cat on my face.
There is a cat on your face, just purring and kind of like looking at you with its eyes half open.
Is this Brick or is this Perkins?
Shit brick house.
This is Brick.
How low did you roll? Maybe the cat is facing the other way and he's not fixed. His balls are just on your forehead.
I mean, Mod said odds or evens, and I got a 6, so I don't know. He can interpret that how he wants.
I think it's just kind of like blankly looking at your face,
Judging me.
judging you, assessing.
I probably open my eyes, look the cat in the eyes, and try to pet it to see if it's receptive to it.
Give me an empathy roll.
Excellent. Nope.
As soon as
no.
you move, and you see it like leaps off of your chest, and it like almost knocks the breath out of you just from the force it generates. Like,
It's like, yeah.
Oh, he's coming over to me.
I mean, yeah, maybe he will go to someone else. I don't know. It's like, all right, well, Perkins is the friendlier one.
Nope.
he just kind of like scurries behind the couch.
Oh, wow. I thought he was coming over. Kind of
Go,
looked
go,
like he
go to
was.
JJ. I like the smell of cigarettes.
Emma comes down the stairs.
Roxy's
Oh, go ahead.
Roxy's walking out in her boxers and tank top again with a cigarette in her mouth, not lit, and she's just walking through, looking at everybody kind of blearily, her hair completely messy.
Just like this.
And if there's a cat nearby, she'll just pat it on the head
You see
and
Perkins
head
is
out
like
towards the porch.
Perkins is sitting on the back of the couch, just like looking at you as you pass by.
Wait, is it Perkins spelled
Scritch, 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 scritch.
P-U-R-R-K-I-N-S, like purr?
By George, it is now.
Sorry, Chris Ann.
Emma,
I have a cat named Pearl, who her name is Purrl.
Nice.
Emma eventually comes down the stairs. She's wearing a robe, barefoot. She has a cigarette in her mouth. Also, she says, "You guys like waffles?"
Yes,
I love waffles.
Do I? I love making waffles. Can I help?
Roxy is scratching
of
her
course.
hindquarters as she walks outside, just the itch on the
She
boxers. Goes out.
She comes outside and she comes outside with you and roasts a bone. And eventually, you guys make waffles. And there.
I actually take the batter and ask if I can make pancakes out of it. And I try and make smiley face pancakes.
She gives you a nod. Yeah, go ahead, do whatever you want with it.
Cool.
But you're doing the dishes.
Sure, of course, I was going to offer anyway.
All right. Let's see. What would be a good role to make? I don't even care if you can make smiley face waffles. I don't care.
They're just the smiley face pancakes out of waffle
Or
batter is going to be. They're going to be watery pancakes. They're going to spread because waffle batter is a little thinner sometimes. Often.
All right.
Good luck.
So you guys have your breakfast. The 13-year-old kid who you saw the night before doesn't really talk to anybody. He just kind of sits there quietly.
I imagine Roxy staring like, is he addicted?
Hey,
She's right now. She's more interested in the waffles and seeing how he does with those pancakes over there. She's kind of like, can he cook?
You know what? Fine. Go ahead and give me an empathy roll. Well, maybe it would be empathy or agility, your choice.
I wonder what I'm going to choose.
Or no, yeah. Yeah. They turn out
Empathy
fine.
to make the smiley faces, agility to make the rest of it.
Yeah. They're a little thin as they spread out across the pan. So they cook very quickly, but they turn out good.
Who wants a smiley face pancake? He's like really excited. I can tell you need one. And he puts one on Raven's plate.
She's gonna look at it like it's tainted and just like shuffle it off to Alex because she like saw him move. And I was just like, get that positivity.
Roxy will just hold her plate out.
Alex
Sure.
will hand a waffle over to Raven and be like, okay, we'll trade. You need to eat.
You know, this brings me to the age-old question. And then he goes over to the couch, grabs his ukulele, and comes back to sit down.
Pirates versus ninjas.
Which one is better? Waffles? Din, strums it, or pancakes? And then he sings a little song about waffles versus pancakes.
Roxy eats
Emma.
as fast as she can.
Can I eat this
Yeah,
on the porch?
On the porch?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Do whatever you want.
Cool. She is immediately picking up and leaving when Lark starts strumming on the uke.
That's funny.
I lean over to Alex. I'm starting to think that maybe none of them are real options for me.
It's a distinct possibility.
Roxy's going to chat with Emma, partly because she wants to let her know that he's pretty harmless, but also grilling her about her son's habits with the Neurocaster. Like, does he take breaks? Do you have him take breaks? He really should take breaks. And if he starts, exhibiting any of these kind of personality switches, you probably want to take that away from him.
She basically tells you, like, yeah, he spends a lot of time on it, but, when I'm home, it's not quite so bad, but, I got a job, I got to go to work, so he'll spend probably an inordinate amount of time on it.
I
Can't really stop him while I'm at work.
I think they have parental locks we could engage if you wanted, unless you think that's going to make him
Yeah, he's
get a little upset.
pretty harmless, but this town doesn't really have any, a whole lot of other kids his age. He doesn't really have any friends. So I don't really ask too many questions. I don't really put too many restrictions on it. It is what it is. It's harmless, right?
No, you got to be careful with the newer updates. It's really addictive.
Really?
Yeah. Just keep an eye on him. You Miles? You don't want him to turn out like Miles. She's
Kim?
trying to get her a
Yeah.
little scared. Yeah.
Oh.
He's a little. I mean, he got hurt, but still.
Similar effects, you think?
He can. Yeah. Just keep an eye on him.
I don't know. I mean, I played video games a lot when I was a kid, and I turned out okay.
She's just gonna.
Now, to be fair, he's going into high school now, so if he, wants to have better
his body's
interactions with his
changing,
friends,
and he's got all kinds of urges and stuff, right? Right?
that's not
what
where I
you're
was
talking
going
about?
with that. I was going to say he should spend time with his friends out in the real world,
And it says, I don't
Climbing
ask
trees and
I don't ask too many questions about his urges.
Roxy, you make everything so weird.
It's completely natural. It's a normal phase. I mean, he's going through puberty. His
Can you
voice
put
is
some
changing,
pants on?
I'm wearing. She's like, I can. And she gets up, turns around in full view in her boxers, and goes and gets her pants, and then puts them on in the living room.
All right. So, with that, eventually Emma, she told you to do the dishes, but she does some of them. And
No, I
eventually-
got it.
Oh, well, okay. Whatever you say. I'm not going to argue with you. Just, whenever you leave, just make sure you lock the door on your way out. And, yeah, it's a pleasure getting to know you guys. Good luck on everything you're doing.
Yeah, it's good to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
I feel like it was.
Yeah, we'll try not to let the
yesterday that we met.
sunshine catch us.
And, and at that, she looks over at Raven and she walks over and puts her hand on their shoulder and just says, I don't know what you're running away from, but I really hope you find what you're looking for.
We'll see. Thanks.
As she throws her jacket on, walks out the door.
So is there anything else I can do for you? Can you take this Lark guy off my hands?
I'm just gonna end Lark's story here. He's gonna settle down and marry an older woman and be a stepdad to this young lad who needs some life advice.
That's good advice. That's good advice.
Dream accomplished.
All right.
And thus Lark lived forever while all of us got killed by Center.
All right. And
Raven would leave a drawing for Emma and like a little bit of cash on like the counter or something where only Emma would find it, not her son.
Okay. In the vegetable bin or something. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. And so
There.
you guys leave Emma's house refreshed. If you're missing any health, you can restore it. And you begin to make your way back down to the garage where Chad has hopefully fixed a couple of the issues on your Volkswagen van again.
Yeah, I just want to remind everyone, we're going down to the lake, right? After we get the
course.
car?
Yes, of course.
Cool.
All right. And with that, we'll pick up next week on Jacob's Ladder.
If there's one thing I know, it's a breakfast of dough. One on the stovetop, the mix it will flow. But some might prefer instead to transfer the ingredients to an iron, as it were. I'm talking waffles and pancakes. Which will you partake? Crispy golden wonder or soft like a cake? If I had to choose one meal that I'd make, it'd always be the pancake to eat when I awake. But don't worry about it, I won't say you're wrong. Even though I tease, just play along with this meal song. You can eat and be strong and enjoy without worry, knowing you belong. I'm talking waffles and pancakes. Which will you partake? Crispy golden wonder or soft like a cake? If I had to choose one meal that I'd make, it'd always be the pancake to eat when I awake. To be honest, it's all fun, just knowing that you won the jackpot of breakfast that just can't be outdone. Blueberry, cinnamon, or chocolate chip, it's up to you and your craftsmanship. But if I'm honest, there's one above the rest. The one with a smiley face truly is the best. Let's eat these waffles and pancakes. Which will you partake? Crispy golden wonder or soft like a cake? If I had to choose one meal that I'd make, thinking about it, neither is a mistake.